Alright, we're doing this again. Alright. Yeah, we saved the town, we're going about stuff and things and biscuits. Did I... I can't quite remember. Let's do it like this. Yeah, I found the arm of Golem. Did I get everything else? Perhaps should have checked this beforehand, but anyway. Okay, and we came to the conclusion that Gaian isn't all that great. So now we are moving on ahead out of this village, and we're going to look for the Nazca ship, which, well, it really isn't that hard to find. You just go this way and boom, here you have it. Bird. And of course, plot. Hello! Hello, Ground-Seed soldiers. I think that was the voice. Come in. Remember, I promised that I would see you again. Come on, let's party. Stop! You need my box then. You again, Gersh? Why don't you leave me alone? Sie haben left me in charge. It doesn't matter if you actually do not. Then kill me if you got the guts to do it. I know, you want me to be die. Yeah, you want me to be die. To be die. Yeah, that's all your base belong to us and stuff, you know. Yes, you coward, I'll kill you first. I have no time to waste. I must go. Silly Camilla, you can't survive without my blades. Okay, she has to eat brains. Brayla, did you hear that? He said you would win. He must be a bad fortune teller. The bad fortune teller. If you watched old-time Mickey Mouse, perhaps you get that reference anyway. We can't get the ship and return to grounds if we defeat her. Brayla, get her. Alright. So, we have another battle. We can't really take two steps in this game anymore without running into battle, can we? So Bowmaster, Pegasus Knight, yeah, you know these guys. There is one thing, yeah, the heat axe, which I want to get. Of course, if he drops it and you have like a full inventory, and oh, they all have heat axes. Yeah, you will be able to buy it from special section, yeah, in the shop. Wish staff, that is perhaps something I can get, I'm not sure. Flame, and she has the iron ball. I think she can drop it, but I'm not sure. Anyway, she's mainly a beater, and the iron ball can be used for blaze level 3 stuff. So, let's get to it. Could we... Yeah, let's put her here. And I'm going to do the heal business thingy, you know. There is a bit of dead space here, which is another game, which is quite a cool game. But here in the beginning, when... Yeah, we have to cover some ground before we get to the enemy. Is what I mean. I'm trying to not spread out too much here, because I want Karna to be able to cast sufficiently large enough. That's what do you call it? Tautology? I'm not sure about the pronunciation in English. Anyway, yeah, to cast boost was the finishing up of that sentence. And here we go. So only Turin gets left out, which is fine. He won't be in the front line anyway. I think some of the enemies will move on us, so we will like meet up with them halfway or something. So it won't be that long until we reach the enemy. But anyway. So we've reached the section of the game where we fight mainly bosses. Boss upon boss upon boss. And last level 4. She can actually deal damage now, which is nice. And this is this a second? We have had Zalbard before. Now it's Camilla. I believe it's the second of these greater devils. We've fought like bosses before, of course, like the Kraken and the Taurus and stuff. But those are all not devils per se. They are more like roaming creatures, legendary guys, kind of stuff. So I might not want to deplete Sarah's magic points completely here with the level gaining and stuff, because she might be needed for healing purposes later on. Let's see, what is her healing prowess? Heal level 3. That is brilliant, actually. Put you here. Haha, squeaky shoes. So, yeah, I think I can put you quite far ahead here. I'm not that worried. One or two of the guys might reach us, but I doubt it. Yeah. Randolph should try to get to the front line. He is kind of attack. I'm not sure how much more I'm gonna grind in this game. You could grind quite a lot with every character if you wish, since there is, I'm not sure which ring, but one ring that to rule them all. No, that gives that can be used for boost, meaning any character can use the boost spell and gain billions of XP, but well. Sarah, right, heal yourself once more. Perhaps I leave 20 or 30 XP for her to have fun with. I'm not that confident in like moving up on those guys yet with one single character. I'm not sure if my other characters will be able to catch up. And our boost is expiring. So we could try to bunch ourselves together a bit once more. This is tough. Don't do that. I'm trying to keep us together while also not risking anyone dying. Of course, there is a risk of people dying here. I won't deny that. She can stay over there. Boost expired. Oh yeah, I just remembered Tyrion has freeze level 3, which is nice. And he won't use it right now because I'm a coward. Like that. No, you get to stay back a bit. And here they come. Come on, breathe flames. Yeah, that's good. It doesn't harm Peter in any significant way. That is good. So Peter is quite an overpowered character in many ways. Ouch. It's quite nice that the main character has a high defense. Boom. Good. Boost expired. And here come the Mudmen. Yeah, that's a bit more dangerous perhaps. But he's fine. I guess I'll just go up and heal him a bit. Don't think I need to use heal level 3 here. It's not a desperate situation in any way. And he's really anxious to get going, Peter. Flapping his wings like there's no tomorrow. Yeah. Right. Yeah, I'll kill you until you die. Fine. Not spectacular level ups, but being a flying character really makes up for anything else. If you can have decent weapons, like Luke. Luke, I am your father. Luke is... yeah, he sucks. Yeah, overkill a bit, I guess. You can have swords which are nice, but his base stats are just too poor. Like, he can't survive a hit. He can deal decent blows, get decent weapons, but he can't survive a hit. And while Chesrier has monster HP, which makes him infinitely more useful. Stop it. Him again. Carla, you're so slow. Slow like the slowest slowpoke. Alright. He really wants to get things going here. As we say in Sweden, Sweden is hot on the porridge. Yeah. Alright. Nope, nope. Yes. Boom. Or boost. Perhaps. So, the heat axe can be used for Blaze level 2. But Blaze level 2, of course, is quite obsolete in this part of the game. It's not very good. I might need to check out, speaking of magic, at what level Tyrion gets like freeze level 4. Is that's when he gets to become real. And we are approaching the end of the game, so. And as you can see, I haven't ground all that much. This is perfect. Good, I'll cast freeze just in case he's resistant to blaze. This is my problem with grinding. You're at this stage in the game. You can grind a bit before this and you can grind after this, but in the end you just grind and grind, and then you just have one battle left to do in the game, so you just get to play one battle with your awesome characters. And sure, it's cool in that battle, but was it worth all boringness of grinding? No, because it's no problem beating the game without insane grinding. It's not a game that is that hard. It's a different deal with like Shining Force 3. In that game you get to grind quite a bit at the end, which is yeah, it stops the game dead, which is the only down point of those games. And it's split into 3 scenarios with different heroes, and it's the same at the end of each and every one of those scenarios, which is a bummer. But in those games you have to, you actually want to grind a bit to have a better chance at the last battle, because the last battles are quite difficult and you need powerful characters. So it has some use there. But here, everyone is quite powerful as is. And you know, if a character has like 120 attack or 30 attack, it doesn't matter much in damage points. So yeah, Chester? No, we're not hurt. Petrie is a bit hurt, isn't he? That's not a lot. So let's just heal Kazan. This is not the best battle in the game, but it's not that difficult because there are like no obstacles or anything, and the enemy is spread out, so you can face a few at a time, just as long as you don't rush ahead too much. And Camilla isn't the most powerful of the greater devils, so you shouldn't have a problem. Yeah, let's wait a bit. You can stay there, actually. The Mudman won't be able to reach you. They're kind of slow. Yeah, I'll wait around a bit more. I want to be sure that my characters can join the battle. So she can stand there, heal herself. I believe it's a good idea. There we go. 2 hit points. Yay! That scratch on your thigh. It's all better. And boost. boost is expiring, so I will be able to cast boost in a while here. Stay behind. Yeah. Sure.